everyone, it's Evangeline here at eTrailer, and today we have the Swagman XC2 2-bike platform rack. We'll take a look at how it fits our 2023 Honda CR-V. So the XC2 is popular because it is a stable bike rack but also affordable. So if you just want a platform rack that keeps your bike secure when you're driving around, but you don't want to take up too much space, or you don't want to pay for bells and whistles that you don't need, this is going to be the bike rack for you. You will be losing out on some premium features, but you also have a very compact rack. So what types of bikes can you carry with this rack? Well, it's a 2-bike platform rack, so that's going to be 2 bikes. You do have a 35-pound max weight capacity per bike. So that's most of your mountain bikes and road bikes. If you have electric bikes, probably not going to be the best fit for you. And also, because it's a frame mount, you will have to be conscious of what type of frame you have. This bike rack does not tilt away, so if you need to open up your hatch, you are going to have to take your bike off to get that clearance. Now for our touch points, there are 2 wheel hoops but no straps, so there's no strapping things down there. You do have this frame mount though. So if you have step-through bikes, you may need to consider getting a frame adapter bar. And if you have a carbon fiber frame bike, I recommend a frame adapter bar too, so you don't put too much pressure on that carbon fiber frame. Your hooks have a lever to operate them. So when you want to take your bike off, you press on this button or in this lever, and then you lift up on the hook. I recommend just taking the hook all the way off of your mast, because then that makes it easier to take your bike off. So we'll set the hook down here to the side, we'll lift the bike up, we'll get over that mast, and now we can sit on the ground and get ready to ride. This hook goes into the mast. You can hear it ratchet down. That's how it secures your bike. Let's talk about some measurements here with the vehicle. So it doesn't take up much space, measuring from the bumper to the end of the rack. That's going to be 20.5 inches of length, although your bike's handlebars will take up more space when they're loaded. The ground clearance is going to be 16.5 inches. Compare that measurement though to where your shank is, which is 11.5 inches off the ground. So that's going to be how high you're lifting bikes up. This will give you more incline for those steep driveways and those hills. Notice here how the shank has an 1.25 inch shank with a 2-inch adapter. If you have either of those hitch receivers, this will work for you. This has an anti-rattle bolt and a clip holding it in place. You use a 3/4 inch wrench to tighten that down. This decreases the movement for side to side, although you still might have some up and down movement because of that 1.25 to 2-inch adapter. There's 3 pins here. So if you pull the 2 outside pins, you'll be able to fold up the wheel loops. This is great if you're storing it inside of your garage or in your shed. If you pull the center pin, you'll be able to lower the mast. This mast folds down. You're then able to put the pin back in if you want to. You would do this if you wanted to open up your hatch. So see here how you now have clearance between the door and the bike rack, and you can reach in, grab your helmets, your backpacks, your waters, maybe put away your groceries. It's a very quick and easy movement, although not as quick as easy compared to other racks that have a lever to tilt the whole thing away. So some final thoughts about the bike rack here is it's definitely lightweight, it's small, it's compact, and it's simple. And if that's what you're looking for, and if you don't need those extra features, this is going to be a great option for you. For those smaller kids bikes though, I would recommend taking a look at the Hollywood Racks Destination 2-bike platform rack, which is actually right behind me. That could be a good alternative. Takes up a little bit more space and has a little bit more touch points compared to the XC2, but it's in a similar price point or category. But other than that, this is going to be great for keeping around and just bringing out whenever you need to take those bikes out. This is a look at the Swagman XC2 2-bike platform rack, and you saw it on a 2023 Honda CR-V.
Here on our test course, we'll start by going through the Solemn. This is going to show us the side-to-side action, which simulates turning corners and evasive maneuvers. Then we get to the alternating speed bumps. We'll see the twisting action. This will simulate hitting a curb or pothole or driving on uneven pavement. Then we'll go over the full speed bumps, and we can see the up and down action. This will be like driving in and out of a parking lot, garage, or a driveway.